Hello everyone, welcome back to Fable Heyman Bravely Default, Flying Fairy HD Remastered. The team returns for an actual full episode after completing what is currently available in the game arcades. I hope you enjoyed my suffering. It was kind of fun. I prefer the days of the Wii where we were swinging things around instead of pretending to have mice, but it's okay. We got enough pedals to unlock our first alternative outfit. I haven't actually released the video yet. I'm going to release it right after I record this. So, there hasn't been a vote just yet, but I am asking you, what alternative appearance would you like to see? The dimensional garb for Tiz, the Bravo Bunny for Agnes, the Eastern War garb for Ringabel, or the cadet uniform for Adea? Feel free to let me know. I'll just mush together the results from that video and this video, and we'll have our first outfit. Now, the goal, of course, as we delve further into the game, we'll unlock more and more of the stages, so hopefully I can farm those off camera, or, you know, do at least one difficulty of them. It's like, I don't know, at the end of the episode or something, and unlock the pedals to have everyone's alternative outfit so we can do as we please. But enough about that. We're not here for that today. Today, Norende is completed. I waited just for this episode to press this button. So we now have access, the royal crown, to everything, I believe. Welcome to Norende. The whole town is complete. Now you may ask yourself, now that the town is complete, what is there to do with our villagers? I don't know, actually. As we continue to play, we'll be getting random consumables from the town, but I don't know if villagers play into that at all. So hey, we're done. We got it. The Dwarven Gloves, you say? We'll probably have a discussion about this. Not yet. Fair enough. The Dwarven Gloves. That's probably one of these. I saw it, and I lost it. Smith's gloves that greatly raise dexterity. Oh. I have played around with the classes a little bit, and Ringabel is currently a thief. I can give him the shield, apparently. Ooh, maybe we offhand this. No, just shield. Ringabel cannot use his two-handed trait with a dagger. Although he's not using... Wait a minute, he's not using a dagger. The scimitar, believe it or not, the scimitar does more damage than the dagger. Even with... even being a thief. So... Wait, do I not have... No, I do. Doop, boop, boop, doop, boop, 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 boop. So we can switch this back to two-handed. Now, the reason why I'm leveling up Thief is because stealing stuff is good. I believe there is not exclusivity, but we can steal stuff from mid-ish game bosses that give us access to weapons, armor, items earlier than we normally, perhaps, would have said items. Ah, there's our party chat. The village, Norende, it's finally happened. The restoration effort is complete. Congratulations, Tiz. Makes all that hard work worthwhile, eh? And thank you all. Really, thank you. Look at that. I'm actually getting a little misty. Little wonder, this has been Tiz's personal cause for so long. A long, slow effort to build up brick by brick what the great chasm stole in an instant. You began the process alone, from absolutely nothing. Truly impressive work. I wasn't alone. Not really. So many people came together to help bring Norende back. If not for them, I'd have given up in those times when it all felt impossibly big. Tiz. I wasn't sure people would even come to live here, whether any of this actually meant something. All those times I nearly gave the village up for lost. Everything I could do felt tiny, just a tiny little step along an endless path. And not so endless now, is it? One step in front of the other. You've seen it through. I'm just so proud of you. Thanks. thank you all so much for watching this series. Bravely Default, Flying Fairy. Every time I boot this game up, I instantly feel better. It warms my heart, not only to play, but also to see everyone enjoy it. Thank you. That was the perfect transition for that. Okay, so we are on our way back to Juliana, which means we're going to have to deal with this. I don't remember how I want to do this. Tiz and Anyas have both been reverted back to Black Mages. I was getting there. Back to Black Mages, because I would like to get to level 8 on Black Mage. And that's really it. Let's see how much damage Thief Ringabel does. Oh, so yeah, we went to Thievery bosses to get some items from them. Now, is this something Ringabel will commit to? I don't know. I also wanted to see if I could sword magic. I know that sounds dumb, but if I could sword magic my bow. Should have finished the thought before I said that sounds dumb. Sword magic on the bow doesn't sound logical. Right? That sounds silly. But I'm going to give my best. Now, I also don't expect really for, ooh, not bad. Did it work? It did. And then it healed them. Okay. So sword magic works on the bow. I'm assuming that two-handed does not, because you're already two-handing it. But she doesn't have two-handed to test anyway. Interesting. Well, we'll be living up Ranger anyway. I think that Mount Fragmentum. I believe that Ranger's really good for its like late game passives. I personally don't have a This is a new zone, so most likely there's going to be new tricks and traps. Do we want to set someone as a freelancer? That might not be awful. We'll have Adea be a freelancer for now as her off thing so we can examine our newfound enemies. I assume there's not going to be too many new enemies, but you never know. You know? The Ripper! A dagger just in time for you, bud. High crit dagger deadly against humanoids. So it actually does a lot of damage because remember, that's going down from two-handed. So we can actually change his ability from two-handed to, I don't know, defense or something. Magic wall, probably PD. PD! So yeah, he's at 71 damage. Apparently it's deadly against humanoids, which means what? 50% more damage to humanoid monsters. Ooh. 20 critical as well. I believe that's the highest critical we have seen. Okay. Fair enough. So we're facing a Dryad and a White Kate. Most likely, if I were a guessing individual, the White Kate is weak to fire. Let's see what's up. Or excuse me, the water, like, yeah, water like all the other ones. Also weak to dark. It is a beast. Okay. Big crit. We have a moan reducing our physical defense. So I'm going to moan in their face too. We'll just rip double Fiara, double fire. I think that'll be enough. Both of our black mages will do that. Again. Double Fiara. Fiara, not Fiara. My brain just had a moment there. And I believe the Dryads won't heal from water. So we can actually have him once again do Blizzara and then just beat the Dryad, or the Kate. And we'll have the... Ranger, just shoot. You just have a very good bow. Oh, ring a bell. Look at that damage. It's not bad. 400 is on the basic attack. And we can enchant it with whatever we want. I don't know, team. That looks okay to me. She has learned Bug Slayer. Now she has a special ability to deal damage to bugs. The Ranger is a very basic class. I'm not sure how much we'll be using it, but it's there. Go away, book. Okay. Thought I could just open it and close it and the blinking would go away. Enemies get first strike. Uh-oh. Ow. Shell. Charm. Don't think that's great for me, but I don't think it's bad for me. You know? Because I'm pretty sure, that I can just shoot. I could use Adea and just shoot this guy. Unless my thief just one-taps me. One. Why did it deal 1 damage? No, don't care. Don't ask questions. Okay, you charmed someone who already went. Fantastic. Burn it with fire! Now see, if I had ribbons, which we can acquire at 10% speed up, not too shabby. I'm not sure when I would use that, but the more options, the better, right? Being able to boost the speed of a super slow class like a Knight, or a Templar, or a Dark Knight, or a... What else is slow? Conjurer. 1,000 Pig! Pretty sure Conjurer is slow. There's a lot of fun classes. And just having more options is more good. You know? I feel like I don't have to explain that. What are you? What are those? Examine. It's a Chompa. 800 hit points. Weak to lightning. Aquatic. Okay. It didn't poison me. I did get charmed, though. I did get poisoned as well. Alright. Alright. Here's what we'll do. It's gonna bring down the Thundara. We just run back the same combo. Except now it's Thunder. In fact, we'll have her do all Thunder. It looks like the charm was broken. Okay. I'm just gonna fire the Dryad. Okay. Do I have immunity to charm? I think I found something about that. Can't remember. Because I'm being charmed quite a bit, but it's just by the Dryads, right? I'm going to use an antidote instead of, what is it, 5 mana? I know what these are for now. Well met, brave souls. You bear the qualification. I am the anchorite of water, mouthpiece of Zeus Sudra's sin. Withstand her assault, and her power shall be yours to command. Now, have you the confidence to accept her furious might? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't think so. Great, window shoppers. Well then, be off. So that is how we unlock summoning. That is a bear. As we unlock summoning levels, we gain access to more summons with the summoner. And we have to go to those owls and survive 3,200 hit points. Weak to earth. It is my time to shine! I mean, we have to survive their onslaughts. And then we gain access. I'm just going to Quara him. Like, full Quara. Full sense. Is that a waste of mana? Probably. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. Nope. So, Zeus Citrusson, I think, is a middling one? I bet I can... I don't think I need to actually use Blizzard, but that's okay. Isn't it interesting that the first hunting ability is bugs and not beats? I guess we're working our way up there. Oh, that guy has magic defense. Okay. The bear's ready to slap. Your magic defense isn't helping you. Good try. That's 2K. Oh. Sorry. Time magic. And now we got Plant Slayer. We're working our way up the totem pole. Well, I suppose technically, isn't the totem pole like upside down? Like the most revered is at the bottom, closest to the earth or something? Remember reading that top of the totem pole was a is it called a misnomer? Mischaracterization of reality? I think. I'm just gonna rip Folkwara, I don't care. And we'll rip for Blizzard because I'm pretty sure that Ring a Bell is just gonna delete this. Again. Full confidence. Let's go, Ring a Bell. Where are them crits? No crits. To be fair, 20, I'm assuming it's 20 out of 100, so it's a 1 in 5 chance to crit. I would assume. You know what they said about assumptions, though? It's a dangerous thing. It makes an ass out of you and me. What is going on here with this pathway? Ether! Ooh. Of course. There's 2 pathways. One of them leads to a chest, and one of them leads to the way forward. I chose the one that leads to the way forward, and I thought I was being special. I'm so glad I level Time Mage. We're actually very close to the next level of Time Mage. Or excuse me, the next level of Time Magic. But the reason why I chose not to pursue it is because I can't access it. I can't even access level 4 white and black magic. What makes you think I'm able to access the next level of Time Magic? So I figured we go back to Black Mage and try and at least get the Black Resonance. Because if we can get that passive on our 2 spellcasters, I mean, life is swell. You're gonna make her waste all of her mana, huh? There. Let Tiz show you how it's done. Let Tiz take care of you, Anyas. If you didn't get to read, the Nodachi. Oh, I think Ripper is better for you. Yeah, but man. Okay. Alrighty. At the end of the 6.5 episode, doing the challenges, you unlock not only the pedal currency, but you can also unlock new lore. There are new notes that have been added to the game. And at the end of my descent into madness, I read them. So, if you were there for that, thanks for watching. I'm actually thinking about reading, like at the end of every video, reading one entry of the new notes. Not sure if it makes... You are weak to thunder, right? Yeah. Not sure if it makes any sense anymore, but... Because there's new notes, which are basically... What we read so far are like the... You take 1 damage from fire. That's interesting. Did you just get charmed? What just happened? It ran! Craven Dog! Notes from the innkeeper. Or like the inn. that are written down by different characters. But then there's another one I unlocked that's about Idea, the Grand Marshal, and her daughter. Or his daughter. Yeah. Oh, Tiz, this moment is just for you. Let's go. I don't know if I can actually kill them if I just full Quara. Am I thinking about it? Yes. I don't think I can. I might block with her, though. So if we, you know what, we'll just put on fire. I'm sure bears don't like fire. We'll all shoot the same thing, and then the Quara will hit one AoE most likely, and then all remaining shots will go on the final one. It should be fine. Oh yeah. No AoE at all. Just full send. Is there going to be a boss here, or am I going to waste another ether? Good sir. Your AI friend data has been updated. Okay, great. Thank you. It only gets worse from here on in. That means almost every time there's a boss. Oh, look at that. I made like 3,500 gold. And he wants 1,000 pig. That's fine. It's fine. Someone actually left a fantastic suggestion, which is in the settings. You can turn off XP, gold, and or job XP gain. So what I'm thinking about doing is turning off XP gain. So like the meta level of the character will not increase, but leaving on job XP and then leveling up side jobs. Like, you know, Tiz and Anya's would level up melee stuff, or like leveling up the merchant is the one I was thinking of the most. I think it'd be a good idea, because then I'd be able to afford... I'd be working my way towards affording this stuff, because what is all this? Oh my goodness gracious. It's so expensive. The Falcon Knife is probably really good for the thief. Wow. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. The Royal Crown is what we just unlocked. No special effects. Just like a regular crown. We have the Bravo Bikini. Oh yeah, for completing 4 of the shops, each had a special outfit for each of the characters. So we have the Bravo Bikini for Anya's, the Onion Knight Garb. Salute to Onion Bro. For Tiz, the Melodist Garb for Ringabel, and the Knight's Garb for also Anya's? And the Knight's Garb for Dea. Is the Bravo Bikini for everybody? No, it has to be a special Anya's only thing. Anyway, things to think about in the far future. We have acquired, or we have restored our health. We have saved. It is now Data 1's turn. This good old strat from Romancing Saga. Great game.
Oh, we're nearly through.
Why would you say that?
Good. That was a harder hike than I thought.
Wait! What is that?
This is Adea's fault.
Sigh. Why do the big ones always show up at the very end? Well, better get ready.
Insightful ring a bell. It's a big old turtle. It's a land turtle. Alright, land turtle. Oh, it also defaulted. 20,000 hit points. It is weak to water. It is aquatic. Okay. It defaulted, so we're also going to default. Okay. If I had to guess, here's what I think is happening here. This guy is going to default up to... Or he'll default once more. And then he's going to do either something that uses all of his BP, or he's going to take all of his turns in a row. So, I'm going to bank on that assumption. Is it correct? I don't know. We're going to find out. And we are going to... I think I do water. I think this is water. Better it's thunder, I don't know. And then we're just going to rip our attack. And then next turn, after we've, you know, shot our sauce, we're gonna defend. Sound good? I hope so, because that's the plan. Now, I don't believe this is one of the bosses that we thieve from. I misread this situation. But, at the end of the day... Uh-oh. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. How's 1,100 weak point? Nice.
I've got this!
I'm gonna kill my whole team. I'm glad I saved. Okay. So he reflects. I forgot that was a feature. I don't remember what the rules to reflect are. We'll just heal around. Uh-oh, don't kill me, please. Is reflect just magic damage? Okay, good. Good. Still reflecting. You're going to defend. We're going to AoE heal. And then we're going to test by swinging with the bow. Okay, it looks like it is. It's going to be really funny if he reflects again. But fingers crossed that I'm fast enough. I think we're going to cure here. Because Idea's going to be key to our damage. Unfortunately, Ring a Bell does do magic damage right now. I say unfortunately. It's a great thing normally, but we'll target just in case he defaults, which he did not. Does that mean he's going to deflect and then kill me again? Get me to kill myself, most likely. Okay, good. Great. Even. There it is, okay. What if we just full defense? What's up with that? Okay, defense. Defense. I could try stealing, I guess. We'll cure a Tiz. Cure a Ring-a-Bell. Ring-a-Bell's gonna give this stealing a try. And then we're gonna do this in case he goes into default. Uh-oh. Couldn't steal anything. I think stealing is very specific in this game. Hey, bugging out. Well, I went to heal Ring-a-Bell. I believe you have Raise now. She does. There's the reflection angle, okay. I don't know what the bow... Oh, have I not set up the bow special? I might not have. I know that the dagger special is to use items. Oh, he barely lived. He's still reflecting. We can wait. I think we want to try and thief against like humanoids, not turtles. I could try again. I stole the hard scale. Wait a minute, hold on. Alright, it's go time. GG. At least I hope it's GG. I'm gonna have to check to see if I made the special for the bow. I'm also gonna change its name. I'm gonna call it One Shot, One Kill. Why aren't you defaulting anymore? I'm prepared for this. Oh, son of a bitch. That's 13, 14. Not enough. No, the whole team's gonna die. Oh, I fired. That doesn't make this better, though. What a ridiculous boss. Okay, here we go. Raise his. Raise. Ring a bell. Kiora. Team. Kiora. Team. Target. Oh, thank you for targeting her. If he hit Anyas, that might have been the end of there. I'm not sure. Alright. No more playing games. He's at 1800. There's a chance. I have to hit pretty high to kill here. I'm just going to believe this kills. Don't have the mana for it. Now he defaults. Now he defaults. I have been so... He's still reflecting. Right. Do you reflect items? I don't think he does, right? I don't remember. All right. No enchantment, just violence. Ring a bell. This either kills or it doesn't. Here. Do I end with the special? He can't reflect the special. Let's lock it in. I'm a firing my laser. I'm kind of glad I did. What a crazy fight. Okay. That was certainly an encounter of all time. Everyone's level 28. And Ring a Bell is level 4. He learned Life Thief. That allows him to steal HP, which is nice. And we finally got Beast Slayer, which would have been fantastic for that encounter, but here we are. That was pure filth. Pure, abject filth. I don't need you to heal me, bud, because I know where we are. And the Sage of Yoyana is a gracious old man who will let me rest for free. Yeah, you want to tell me about the turtle that just domed me?
My. Did you youngsters miss me already?
After that land turtle, yeah, I did.
First, allow me to thank you again for your earlier aid. It allowed us to successfully awaken the Crystal of Wind.
I see. Yes, well, glad to hear I didn't work through the night in vain.
Was that hesitance?
Now, what brings you to me this time?
Let Ring a Bell explain it.
Which is why we need your help, Sage. No, allow me to call you Master. Master, the unparalleled glamour of your creations is the surest key to Agnes's victory.
Honestly, of all the reasons to bring you out here. Very well. Any one piece from my collection of 1,000 dresses strong is yours to take.
1,000?
Oh, Master, words cannot express the bounds of our thanks.
And you've got a vanity with cosmetics. How convenient. May I?
Help yourself. Use anything you like.
I feel like you two are starting to spiral out of hand. Remember why we are doing this.
Oh, they've forgotten.
Let us defer to them this once. They are more knowledgeable in such things than I.
Granted. But still.
Let the sage have his fun. He's old. Do I get to pick? Are we getting a fashion show?
What do you think? That's an especially popular design among my works.
I've never worn anything quite so extravagant.
Vito, it's all wrong. Too showy. The outfit drowns her out. The idea is to draw out her natural beauty, not hide it.
I don't get to see it.
You're a stern critic, my dear.
How can we judge without
Master,
vision?
I fear this outfit lacks conviction. It's lukewarm. Have you anything hotter?
You're a brave man, ring a bell. Perhaps too brave.
Huh.
But yes, perhaps the time has come to loose the seal upon the forbidden Bravo Bikini.
That's why that's in the shop.
So extreme was it that every girl to try it on instantly and irrevocably hated me without exception.
Well, now I have to buy it. What was it, 100 grand? Yikes.
Am I dreaming?
Oh, this might be a little ambitious, illegal.
Avert your gaze, 'tis. You aren't ready. It's too much temptation.
You are not prepared, my innocent boy.
But if you did wear it, your victory would be assured. Such is its terrible power.
Then wear it I shall. I am prepared to make any sacrifice to find Olivia.
What courage! What noble spirit! Here then, take my greatest masterpiece.
Can I survive Ziyusudra's sin? That's what I've been thinking about, by the way. I wasn't sure, so I said no. But I might be able to.
Are you, sir, are you certain this is clothing?
It's clothing. All I say is clothing becomes clothing.
Yes, but it's the fabric. There isn't any. Are you certain?
You spoke of the strength of your determination, Vestal. Now, to action!
I did, but that was... this isn't... If I wore this, I'd catch my death of cold!
And then some, from the sounds of it.
Does your talk of sacrifice ring hollow so soon, Agnes? I'll also mention that my journal states Agnes wore sexy clothes. It was awesome!
Agnes, he's lying. I saw his book earlier, and it said nothing of the sort.
A word of advice? Don't choose the clothes, child. Let the clothes choose you.
What does that mean?
But...
All right, you two, that's enough. The poor girl's near her breaking point.
But what of victory? Don't you want to win?
No! I've said as much from the very beginning.
You've no desire to claim the title of Most Beautiful for your own?
Vestal is the only title I require.
If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. It's not as if there's any rule that says entrants have to dress sexy in the first place.
There isn't? Then I don't... this is unacceptable.
You're certain? There's no way to change your mind?
Perfectly in sync.
Yes. And no.
And you, Tiz? You're a teenaged boy. Have you no blood in your veins?
I feel fine.
Unacceptable.
Here lie my dreams, broken.
Crushed before they ever lived.
Sex appeal is tricky.
Is it?
We haven't much time before the day of the festival. We ought to be returning to Florum.
Stella Blade just crushed Steam sale records. I don't think it's that tricky.
Empty-handed, for all our troubles.
I blame myself for underestimating the beast that is sex appeal.
I'm not sure there's any cause for blame. And why try to tart you up or present you as someone you're not? I say show them you, as you are.
Yeah, just wear your Vestal outfit. It has, like, thigh highs, short skirt, and your arms are exposed. What's that called? It's like one of those summer dresses. Just wear that.
I imagine Olivia is a lot more likely to recognize you that way, too. What if you... I don't know. Why don't you wear the Vestal garb?
Genius, Tiz.
From the right.
Or just wear a sash saying, I'm the Vestal, assassinate me.
But who around here knows about the Vestal garb? Us four, the Sage, Olivia. That's it. Plus, I think that dress looks very pretty on you, Agnes. I mean...
Me. As I am. As the Vestal of Wind. Thank you, Tiz. You are precisely right. I shall wear the Vestal garb for the festival.
I think that's the right choice.
Well, look at you, Tiz. You little charmer.
Oh, to be young and starry-eyed again. The Vestal garb is no less a masterpiece of mine than any other. It ought serve you well enough.
I'm glad we came all the way here for this, by the way. Okay. Can I have a nap? Yeah. Oh, thank you, good sir. This allows me to sleep for free, Mr. Adventurer. Just recover all my glorious MP. So, I'm going to save. I don't think you have anything new. I think he retains the same sort of situation. That's slightly better, but I don't think it's worth wasting money on. We're going to return. I am going to save at the adventure and try and withstand Sudra's sin. I don't have to be a... Oh, someone unlocked it away. Hello.
You, woman. Huh? With a vapid look, yes.
Oh my! Now whatever is a little girl like you doing out all by herself at this hour?
I hear you're thought to be the likely winner of the upcoming Sacred Flower Festival.
I am! Aren't I pretty? Now, if you want to grow up to be pretty like me, you need your beauty sleep.
Ha! Idiotic plebe.
Now, that's not very...
Huh. She's dead.
A slip of the hand. I'd meant only to mar that lovely face. They really are such fragile things. Like plucking a flower, and flowers so beg to be plucked. The ease of it all is a terrible bore. Don't you agree, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.
Let us hope these vestals to the crystals are more entertaining.
By my data, the likely runner-up ought to be strolling past soon. Shall we say hello, Victoria?
Shall we? So I guess that's why we're here, so that they can do their own thing. Victoria, I said this before, I think, but Victoria is the Arcanist, I want to say. I actually really like the way the Arcanist looks. And as far as I'm aware, they're like a more advanced version of the Black Mage. And the same thing is true of Victor, who is a Spirit Master, which is like a more advanced version of the White Mage. In fact, as far as I know, this could be false, but I think it's true. The Spirit Master is the best healer in the game. No questions asked. Oh, I never looked at what that hard shell was that I stole. Perhaps I should. I think I got Beast Slayer too, right? Thank you for the crits. He did like no damage to the turtle. I'm not sure why. I do know Adea is absolutely thumping though, so that's cool. That's nice. What do you think the hard shell is? Is it a consumable? Is it a... Oh! It's right here. The hard scale is a material that raises physical defense. Yeah, so this wasn't really important. We have 8 of them. But they're there. You know? What's a... I kind of want to switch Ring of Ball off of Thief, honestly. Ah, we're about to get the speed up. Cool. So then we get the speed up passive. And then we get Mug, which is like a chance to steal while also dealing damage, which seems pretty good. Raises all allies BP by 1 when the party gets first strike. Or gain a +1 BP. Notice that seems really good as well. Let's just attack the substitute speed for physical attack. Ooh. So I think we want to go to, if we can, we want to go to raid, but we at least want to get speed up, for sure. Oh, show. Hey. Well met, brave souls. I shall survive. Really? All right. Gosh, then, show me you've got the strength to stand firm. This looks so cool. I believe I'm going to survive because of the Black Mages. The other 2 might die.
You dumb... I told you to stand firm, not to...
Oh. So yeah, that's how that works.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
All entrance to the Central Plaza, the 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival, is set to begin.
There's an MC and everything.
We're in time.
And you've really decided not to go with the sexy swimsuit?
Wait, you still have that?
Oh.
I'm quite certain, thank you. I'll wear the Vestal garb, as Tiz suggested.
This is your last chance to rethink it. Agnes, I still think the world deserves to see the Bravo.
Unacceptable.
Has history ever seen so sad a day as this? No, I say, surely not.
No one who matters is sad, ring a bell.
Are you nervous? I know it's scary standing up in front of a crowd this size. But don't be scared. We'll be close by, keeping watch.
Thank you. Hearing that does lift a weight from my shoulders.
Good. Now relax and go get him.
Go get him. Oh. Alright, we'll take a quick nap. Just kidding. Everything is blacked out. We'll be fine. I don't think there's any fighting here. But even if there were, we're like basically full health, so it's we're being chillin'. Really. Is this new that I have to click this every time? Interesting. Alright, we're on. We're off. It's just thumbnail
Next
material.
up, we have entrant number 5. It's Mary.
Mary had a little lamb. Disqualified, she's wearing a dead fairy.
Oh, my heart's pounding, and I'm in the audience.
Ringabel has a studious look on his face.
It's like the speech at Ansheim all over again. I nearly forgot to breathe.
She'll do fine. And we're here just in case.
Stage fright isn't the only thing worrying me. Last I heard, there were a total of 6 girls competing today. So why is Agnes' entry number 9?
Huh.
Where are the other 3, you mean? Maybe they panicked at the last minute?
I suppose it's possible.
The lovely Mary. Next up, number 9. Agnes.
You skipped a few, but okay.
Oh, here she comes!
We went from 5 to 9. See, I told you, the Vestal outfit is great.
Agnes?
Agnes!
Agnes! You're on! Go! Huh?
Entrant number 9. It's still your turn. Come on down.
Oh, right. Sorry.
What was she thinking with that bland get-up?
She's clearly delusional. I almost feel bad.
Almost.
I didn't come all the way here for this. Boo! Boo!
I think she looks way sexier than the last one.
To my one true friend, in hopes that this may reach you. Though great distance has come between us, I consider you my friend, now as in childhood. You are a source of joy, a target of aspiration. You were ever one step ahead, but you would always stop to reach out a gentle hand to guide me. Just to see your smile and hear you speak filled my days with warmth. Yet now, I do not even know where you are. The smile you wore as a girl is still so fresh in my mind. And yet, I feel my breast will be torn asunder from worry. I want to see you again, to know that you are well. To be truthful, I am terrified without you. Even now, as a grown woman, I force myself onward, but any confidence I show is hollow deception. Every pause, every quiet moment, I feel ready to fall to my knees and wail as I did back then. Please, I feel I cannot withstand this crushing weight. I cannot manage it alone. I cannot imagine completing my task without you there. Without your aid. For so long, I'd swallowed back these doubts. Tried to be strong, but I fear old habits are not soon broken. I will wait for you. So please, if you are watching, tell me. Let me know you are there. Give me some small sign, and this time I will do as you once did. I will reach out my hand to you. Thank you very much.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, this is ridiculous! I call foul play! How do you not have any votes?
Can't be helped. Hers was an appeal wholly out of keeping with the contest's theme.
Perhaps Perhaps I ought to have worn the bikini after all.
You were just fine. You said what you came to say. The idea was never to win the contest. If Olivia heard that, I'm certain your words will move her.
I hope so. I wonder what... A letter?
Wait, is it from...
Olivia! She wrote me a letter!
How did we get that?
See? You got through to her just fine. So, what does it say?
I heard about your appearance at the festival, though I was not able to attend. It puts my heart to ease knowing that you have also weathered this terrible crisis. I wish to meet with you as well, Agnes, my one true friend. But I fear I am not free to move about. Behind the ruins to the west lies the hidden village of the Crystal Orthodoxy. You will find me there. Do not allow this letter to be seen by any eyes but yours. Not even the matriarch can know.
Awfully cautious, isn't she? If I trust anyone in Florum, it's the matriarch.
I don't know, ring a bell. She's been pretty sus.
They must be after her too then, as we feared.
Let us go. Straight away. West to the ruins and the hidden village beyond.
Okay.
I trust you heard that, Victor.
Dun dun dun.
Most clearly, Victoria.
Then we've little need for the Wind Vestal to continue living.
Indeed, though if I may, it seems they make for the Vestal of Water's side.
Yes, and?
They may serve us better as live baits. We let them go, give chase, and net 2 Vestals at once.
Fine, fine. So in the end, it was I who took the festival crown. Unsurprising, but amusing enough.
Really?
Wouldn't you say, Victor?
Just so, Victoria. Just so.
Or does she mean like a metaphor? Metaphorically took the crown. By getting her prize. Alright. Is there like any equipment that we want to purchase? I suppose getting a rod of fire for Agnes wouldn't be bad either. And I think everyone could use a cross shield. Can the archer wear a bow? Or, excuse me, can the ranger wear a shield? I would imagine no, right? What is a better source of defense? It is the shields. Agnes? Ring a bell. Cool. And that was all of our money. It's gone. I hope you enjoyed having it. But that's another reason why I think it'd be a good idea to get Merchant leveled up. I was like, to level Merchant without level... SUBQUEST. Who's left? Oh!
I'm sorry, are you?
Wait, isn't that a Vestaling?
They were certainly in a hurry.
Looks like they dropped something.
Let's have a look.
Ever the nosy one, ring a bell?
That isn't yours. You oughtn't...
No, I ought to. And good thing I did.
Why? What does it say?
Rose to strike Northern Hideaway. Warn them to flee at once.
What?
Rose. The Bloodrose Legion.
Let's hurry north, to the hidden village.
Well, I was going to do the main quest today. But life has a funny way of changing things. You know what I mean? Is there another subquest in here? Well, hello there.
Well, hello. Quite the dashing little dandy, eh, my friend?
But pray, mistake me not. I've no interest in children, and still less in men. But yes, this is quite the merry band. 2 boys, 2 girls. Double date, is it?
Double date?
How charmingly hot-blooded. Ah, youth, look at me. You're making Old Red blush. Ah, beg your pardon. That was no criticism. I'm proud. Envious, even. Hard to believe I was that young once. Time's remorseless arrow, eh?
Indeed.
Now look at me. Just a sad pile of bones and flab and tarnished dreams.
I'd be happy to cheer those bones up any night, De Rosa.
Stop it. We've got kids watching.
Curious. I feel a reflexive, uncontrollable revulsion.
So tell me, my little dandy.
You're addressing me?
I am. Tell me straight. Just how far have you gotten with her? What? Not even held hands? That's worrisome. You're making the Red worry.
That's worrisome.
Women are fickle beasts. Another fellow comes a-courting and they're apt to flit off. Take me. If I saw an opening to chat her up, I'd have her in my pocket in minutes. Seconds.
What?
Excuse me? Are you really gonna flirt while I'm standing right here?
If you'll pardon my saying, I doubt Edea fancies shallow old men.
No need to get heated, lad. True, you have your youth and innocence and baseless confidence. As well you should. Stay just as you are. We'll see if she does the same.
Any thoughts about this, Edea?
Just remember, it's not innocence a girl wants. It's a thrill. That and a refined technique.
Technique?
Ah, but I'm afraid you'll have to study up on that one alone. Take care.
Well, that was quite something.
Oh.
Edea didn't say a thing during that, which is very out of character for her.
Just what manner of technique do you look for in a man?
Sorry, I'm pretending I misheard you.
Is it clever conversation? A gift for cooking? Swords and sorcery? Kissing?
Why not all of the above?
Right. Now I'm pretending I didn't hear you at all.
I'm shocked she didn't respond to De Rosa. I also completely forgot he was here. To the inn. We could rest for a couple pig, right? Recover 70 mana? 80 mana?
Just what are these techniques? I stewed on it all night and came up blank.
Sorry, Ring a Bell. The game is not rated high enough for that.
Next time I see that red character, I'm getting a demonstration, one way or another.
Is that really the hook for this subquest? Really? I mean, I've seen worse hooks. It might just be gone now. I can't believe there's 2 subquests. There are 2 more members of the Bloodrose Legion, but I thought they'd be the main quest. It's hard to say. How do I get up there? I guess we go... Yeah, we go all the way around. This will bring us to the hidden northern village. Enemies get +1 BP. They are weak to water, but I don't think that's gonna save them. Hunt Beast is very strong, but I think she can just auto this. I hope so, anyway. There goes one. Yep. Good job, Edea. No magic required. Just a proper beat down. We keep going. I think the sub-quest in the city has to be completed later. This one, however, I think we can do now. The Witherwood. I want to say, this is me tapping into the darkest depths of my memory. De Rosa is the captain of the Bloodrose Legion, who are here. We know nothing about the archer, so Adea is going to take a moment to inspect our friends. Almost 3,000 hit points, 0 weakness, and it is human. Shocking. Alright, so the only weakness we have is thunder. So let's bring the thunder. 1, 2. 1, 2. Thunder. Thunder. Thundara. Thundara. I think we just full attack the archer, right? Like, we don't even need magic for this. I think we just rip it. Because we have critical hits, or bonus damage against humans. Maybe I should have popped the potion. I didn't see... Okay, I have to check. What are we afraid of here? Probably the mage, right? Ooh, Ring a Bell does not do the most damage in the world. I should have aimed at the mage too. Or excuse me, that archer too. Wow, that's really well. I didn't check the bow. See if I had it special created. That worked out in the end. These Blood Legion give a whole bunch of XP. But I'm just going to assume, just going to go on a limb here, I did not make the bow thing at all. Exploit elemental family weaknesses 5 times with physical attacks. Alright. I have set up the bows. The bow specials. They're all ready and raring to go. I don't know why I chose lightning. I just kind of chose the elements at random. I also learned that the attack messages are across all weapons. So the "You've been thunderstruck" was only relevant for the one gauntlet attack. So I switched it to one shot, one kill, which more relevant to the archer stuff, but it works out for all of the things. Agnes's "I'm a fire on my laser" was also only a 30% damage boon. And it is now 50. Isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? What is that? Okay. Do you think a Dagon is a dragon? Just thrown out there. 3,300 hit points. It is weak to water. It is, in fact, a dragon. Okay. What do we do? That was a very impressive fireball. They're very impressive. I guess I'm just going to rip Blizzara. Because we'll have you, Phoenix, down a day. And then we'll use our human Slayer to try and kill this. See? Like that. Just do that again. Not that. Okay. He's dead. Alright. We're going to have to come up with a solution to dying to Fireball in one hit. Because I don't enjoy that. That's a lot. I don't want to die to Fireball on one tap. How do we resolve this situation? It is worth noting, I suppose, that it did attack my 2 non-casters. So, for example, Agnes has 52 magic defense and Ringabel has 28. I would call that a poor amount of defense. But I thought that would save me against Zeus Sudra's sin, and it did not, so... What's a man to do? Besides lament his misfortunes. Oh, there are 2 paths here. Okay. This looks familiar. I guess what we can do is have our fast acting characters go fast, right? Like you can all do Blizzard. And then you can Blizzara and just beat the crap out of it. And I don't have Dragon Slayer yet, but she does pretty good damage with that bow. Oh, ring a bell, you're in. It's like it has a personal vendetta against Ring a Bell. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, I suppose. What do? So I do have one gauntlet that could assist me. I have the Mage Shell. I don't know where I got this, but it would increase my magic defense by 10, which is a rather monumental amount. So we'll go ahead and equip that on Ring a Bell, since Ring a Bell seems to be the target of Doom. And, go from there, I guess. Oh, hey, I chose the one path this time. The Sleep Blade. What do we think that does? I think I know. Has a blade that causes sleep rarely. Has a 25% chance to put the target to sleep. Great. You know, if Ring a Bell was a spell blade, he wouldn't actually die, or a spell fencer, excuse me. He wouldn't die here in one tap. I believe spell fencer has rather decent magic defense. That's a thought. In fact, we might just heart switch. I might be into this idea. If I'm going to do an advanced spell, I should do it first, right? Maybe only cast one. And poor Agnes needs to be conserving her mana as best she can. I think we're fine. Was it supposed to be the other way around? Maybe. That's some big damage from our little archer. So this is an instance where the speed increase on the thief on Tiz would probably save him. So you know what? We're actually going to switch off of thief here and go to spell fencer. Would it help me to go knights? It might. Do we want to level 9? I mean, it's okay. I think Widow's level spell fits her, though. It was cute leveling Thief. We got it. We might want to switch back for the boss fight. Assuming this is, in fact, a boss fight. This also means we can go Freelancer on you. So, I could go Magic Armor here. And then do Fireblade. Thera. And that might actually be really good. So that would allow me to switch Idea from Freelancer to Spellfencer. And now she can contribute to the elemental damage. But if we're Spellfencer, we want to... Whoa. I messed this up a little bit. This needs to be a sword. I mean, I could stay with the shield. We currently have 50 magic defense, which should be enough to kill. I might not even need magic armor then. We can switch this to physical defense, which will not be my weakness. Man, I can go two-handed for more damage. Am I that greedy? You know the answer to that question. Oh, 1-4-1. Let's do it. Greed, 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 greed. Greed is good until it is bad. Oh, hey, it's a coral. Coral. A catamount. Hold on. You are the one with the examine. Oh, we got a default on the human. 3,000 HP, weak to fire. It is a beast. Okay. I want to try something. I hope we're all cool with it. Doesn't matter, I'm doing it anyway. We're just going to spam the button with her as well because it's already there. Whatever, it's fine. We're just going to have him cast fire and beat the crap out of this because I want to test what the hunting damage is. We have Beast Slayer. Look at that for a beast. Almost 1,000 damage. Not too shabby. That was a hell of an overkill. Oh, and that is so much damage. She's not even weak to that element. Yeah. Spell Fence is pretty good. Paralyzed immunity unlocked from the Ranger level of 5. And we got the Aeolian Bow. What is the Aeolian Bow? It is 4 less damage. A talon-crafted bow deadly against flyers. Do you think dragons count as flyers? The angel bow does the same thing while dealing 4 more damage and also having a very small chance to charm. So, angel bow it is. And don't you know that Adea is just such an angel? I say with a gun pointed to my head. Alright, same thing. I'm just gonna full thunder, it's fine. Thunder. All. Because I expect Ringabel to take care of this, if you know what I'm saying. I can't believe sword magic works on a bow. He's still got 1 shot! Would he have survived with a shield? Probably. Welcome to level 29, Tiz. Must be nice. Must be nice. Okay, look. Can we be real with each other for a second? Ring-a-bell doesn't need two-hand. Two-hand is just me being greedy and wanting to see bigger number. Bigger number, better. Papa John's. Also, the dragon got to go first, which concerns me. Which means magic armor would not be helpful in this situation. So I'm going to go with the physical defense up. That will provide him defense against the things that he is now no longer indexed towards. And we're going to equip the shield. Bringing his magic defense to 50. If he still gets one tapped, I'm going to lose it. I don't know what else to change. I'll blow a gasket. 1,000 pig. Nice. You know, Dungeon Master hasn't really particularly been helpful here. Okay, we have the opportunity to run it back. Can we also prove that I can just thunder spam here? Alright, Ring a Bell. You have your shields. You're ready to go. It'd be great if you were all just like a millisecond faster. Big hits. Fireball. That barely killed Anya's. Like, literally by the skin of her teeth, it killed Anya's. Actually, it was like about 100 overkill. Interesting. I hope this doesn't become a reoccurring problem. So there is... there are a few things we can do to overcome this. White Mage has magic defense. Wait, don't I have magic defense currently slotted and it still killed Anya's? Ah. So we have the magic defense from White Mage, which apparently didn't save me. We have the damage dispersal. Is that from Black Mage? Which is currently not slotted. Is it the Knight that has Endure? I think Endure is the wrong name. I think Endure is bonus physical damage. But someone can survive at 1 HP. It's not Ironclad, is it? Although, honestly, the Knight might just have enough HP. It's the Monk, right? Right? No. His 10% HP bonus hasn't saved Adea either. The Endurer of this guy is just physical. Physical and magic defense. That would actually help. What the fudge is this enemy? Wow. Actually, this has been enlightening, but it's been infuriating. So if physical defense doesn't help, do we just give him speed and hope that he can outgun it? Question mark? Then both him and Adea would have to go first, and they'd be able to kill the dragon. Alright. You could survive on a default, but what's the point of defaulting? I could item bomb them, but what's the point of item bombing them? I have 7 of these? You know what? I don't know how much damage this does. Just throw them all. Yeah, that doesn't work. It does a lot. It does a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage this do. Delete. You know what? Okay. Hey, Norende. I don't know how I got those Arctic winds, but that was... I'm not upset about that utilization. I'm not. Oh, this is fucked. Don't do it. Well. This is why I need the Southmaker. If you know, you know. So we're going to drop 1 Arctic. Wait, how much health do you have? 1 Arctic, 2 Antarctic should do, right? It should. Get back up. Get this experience. I think that's enough. Math is hard. Oh. Dragons, eh? I can't believe it one-shots my mages, too. What the fatally fudge? I mean, I don't have the most defensive chess piece. But it's not like I'm behind. I don't think. Ow. You're about to feel the wrath of a very pissed off Tiz. I don't know if I'll actually get to cast this, but just in case I do. Sword Magic, Fira. Sword Magic, Fira. Big swing. Remember, this is not... Ooh. Why'd you attack? Why did I attack the same one? Come on. Ah! Wow. Remember when I talked about trimming off XP? Maybe I need to not do that. Maybe I need to farm a little bit. I'm getting destroyed. There should be an adventurer here. Yeah. One final fuck you. Arctic winds. Antarctic wind. Let's go, ring a bell. It's so funny. I'm so sad. If you aren't laughing, you're crying, you know? So I don't think Ring a Bell's gonna need his shield for this. I'm trying to think. How much money do I have? 4.7. So, yeah, I mean, look, I have the rainbow dress. Well, is the rainbow dress a good indicator? I don't know if it is. It nullifies Confuse. I don't think we're fighting Confuse. Well, I'll have to check out the shop when we get done, but I'm pretty close to current as it stands, so I might have to farm a little bit. We'll see. Can I buy, like, offensive items? Oh, I can. Okay. So he sells the things if we want them. Okay. I think Ring a Bell goes to two-handed here. I do faintly recall what's coming. At least I assume I know what's coming. Wait, maybe he wants the shield. No. The dragons were the worst of it, right? For sure. Wait, where are we? For sure, it's going to get better. I definitely don't need Dungeon Master, though. This actually has not been helpful for a hot minute. I just don't unequip it because I'm... There, we can have them both. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Hey, we saw this in a cutscene. I'm glad I got the physical defense up.
Good. It looks like we're in time.
Is something wrong?
Gather your families and run! This place will soon be attacked!
What? No way!
It's the truth. Now hurry!
You've got to be kidding me!
This is no time to be laughing.
But it's too funny. How could you fall for it so easily?
What?
What?
Oh.
Hurry, girls! Send word to the Valkyrie!
Good job.
To think so simple a snare would work on the infamous Vestal.
That's right. We saw the cutscene where she attacked this place. I should have put the pieces together.
What's become of the people of this village? You didn't...
Gone, and not by my hand. This place was deserted. Though I cannot say whether the original inhabitants left alive or dead. Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind, you will come with me.
I just noticed the ranger's tail is used as a quiver for arrows. That's actually genius.
We won't let that happen!
Einheria.
Do not resist. Running is futile as well. You're perfectly surrounded.
Einheria!
You've not been given leave to speak, Adia.
Friend of yours?
Why are you doing this? This isn't...
I've warned you not to speak.
I'm afraid I cannot keep silent. Agnes is my friend.
Yes. I've heard all about you, Adia. Traitor to your homeland. Ally to that monster. Alternus begged me to talk sense into you. He was beside himself.
He's not. Alternus has nothing to do with this.
You and I learned the sword under the same master. We shared a vision, a dream. We swore our blades to the service of Eternia, and pledged to fight for her future. Yet here you stand, a traitor.
I had to.
To free mankind from thraldom before the crystals. To create a new world where all can live in peace. These are the tenets of the Grand Marshal's philosophy. The same that you denied when you betrayed your homeland and spat in the face of your father. Why, Adia?
I knew nothing before. I was innocent, ignorant. But no longer. I've seen the world with my own eyes, judged right from wrong for myself. And now I can say with all confidence, you are wrong. All of you. The Council, the Forces, the Legion, none of you are making people's lives better. You burn cities down, bleed people dry for money, one atrocity after another.
You mean to deny your own father? Just like that?
Yes. I don't understand what he's thinking. I can't accept it.
What have you been looking at this whole time? The Vestal's illusions?
I know what I've seen. I'll let no one deny it, not even you.
This is my final warning. Return to your father's side, Adia.
I cannot. I won't. I can never go back to the Eternian forces.
The Grand Marshal's orders were to eliminate any obstacle.
Father!
Your words have made this clear. You are an obstacle before me, Adia. I'll not hold back. Your treason ends now!
Dun 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 dun! Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's find out what she's working with, or what we're working with, I suppose. Examine Einheria. 27,000 hit points and 0 weakness. Human. Okay. Now, I am an enjoyer of building up the bravery. Perhaps she will pull a trick like that. Fucking ow. That did take a bravery point, though, so let's go in. We're in... We can go ahead and even Ripple. Let's do that. What type of magic do we think she would dislike the most? It really doesn't matter. I do have a Thunder Amp, right? I have Fire and Lightning Amp, so we'll just fire it up. I don't know which is more effective. Perhaps neither. Perhaps both. Both are equally effective. Do we save the laser beam? Thinking? They stack, right? So no. We'll just double Kira the team. Ring a Bell is not going to go that deep. He's just going to swing. Actually, does he... Maybe Ring a Bell waits. Wow. Magic defense up. I don't believe she does magic defense, but it would be cool to see the final tier of ability. Increased crit rate, though. Can't miss that, I don't think. So we will... I suppose we'll just do fire. It doesn't matter with her. Maximum draw. Actually... Oh, yeah, she has 83 Fizz defense? Yeah, okay, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that shit.
Good luck!
Kaboom! 3,400. One shot, one kill.
Do not stand in my way!
I'm a fire at 400% critical hit rate? Well, okay. That alone is reason enough to have a bow, right? That's an insane amount of crit. Where's double curing here? Boring turn for Anya's, but not dying is good. I was kind of hoping that Tiz would go before Anya so that this would go in effect for fire on my laser, but whatever. Aika. That's not bad damage, just default. So wait a turn, see what she does. Okay. Let's blast. I could... Do I really? You know what? Let's do it. So the Valkyrie is the Dragoon. If you're familiar with... Sure. If you're familiar with other Final Fantasy titles, the Dragoon very often is a very high DPS class with very low defense. But its defense, what little it does have, comes in the form of jumping. It just literally leaves the map. And that's its shtick. Do I even care about sword magic? I do. We determined this already, Fabe. So, I don't think there's any to hunt. She can't default. She's just consuming her BP.
Get lost!
Get lost. He would never say that to a maiden, but that's okay. I have to change his text. We'll give everyone a unique text. Now that I know that it's like for everything and not just per ability, per weapon, per ability sort of situation, I can give everyone a unique text. That's fine. We can even switch them around. Alright, she's almost dead. And what is that? I don't know. I don't think it's reflect. There's the jump. If it is reflect, we die. That seems like a bad deal. So what we'll do is I'll just heal myself. We'll play this reservedly. I'm assuming it could be a partial reflect. Is this a... Is that a heal? That could have been a heal. Oh. Ah, that sucks. But we're ready to kill her next turn. So. Like, literally this turn she dies. What is the spirit barrier? Oh, wait, is it... I wish it would tell me what this does. I think it's, now that I'm looking at this, I think it's damage per... We're just gonna go with my gut here. It's damage reduction for X amount of damage. I think. I hope. Because that's what we're going with. Like, blocks X damage? We're gonna find out. Otherwise, I'm about to deal... Because healing is green, right? Yeah, okay. Or it's X amount of attacks? I can't remember which one it is. But that was it, okay. Silly Fabe. Healing is green. You know that. Spirit Barrier, huh? Okay. Well, anywho. By fire be purged. And everyone survived to see the end of it. Look, as long as there's not a fucking dragon, I can take it. I can take it. We have achieved level 8 on both of our black mages, unlocking the Black Resonance support ability. This is what I really wanted. We can slot this in to multiply their damage when they are not black mages. We've also got an Aerial Slayer for Ranger, and the Valkyrie Halberd, which I think is what Adea is going to become. Ranger's been fun. Ranger's been great, actually. It's a lot more work than I thought it was, but maybe we try some other stuff, like this. I will admit, it is one of the more ridiculous outfits. But Adea, or Valkyrie is what I made Adea in my original playthrough. I thought it was fun. So the Valkyrie launches hit and run leaping attacks. Skilled at powerful BP attacks, favors the spear, has the speciality of soulmates, and has the acrobatics of all the leaping stuff. Here at stats, it's pretty middling. Kind of just across the board, but of course more of a melee character. S rank with spears, and it wears armor. Probably pair well with the Spellfencer.
You've grown stronger.
Einheria.
Why do you weep? You've bested me. Be proud.
I never wanted.
Adea, hear me now. My final request. Meet with him. With your father. Face to face. No more intermediaries. Look at him. Look at him, and you'll see it. What he seeks. I know.
I will. I swear it to you.
Good. That's good. My sisters, you've come to guide me.
Oh, I bodied them too. Because I'm wearing their clothes. One of their clothes. Way to ruin a sorrowful moment, huh? Whip! How's that? That was it. So, anyway. Adea, I hope you've enjoyed being a ranger. So we got like halfway through it. Again, I think what it's really here for, Hawkeye would be great, but I'm not bringing this to level 12 right now. Are you insane? That's so far down the list. Convention is also Precision is also fantastic. And if we do stick with Ranger, Multiburst sounds like it'd be very strong. But like I said, Adea is going to be converting to honor her sister. Because I do think Valkyrie is really fun. And of course, I believe Sword Magic is the way. We have the HP up. We have the Divining Rod. Don't think I need anything else right now. No, indeed. We just need a spear, and I'm going to have to change her speciality again. She actually does do some damage. In fact, she does more damage with the bow than she does with the spear. That's odd. That's a little peculiar. Interesting. And she's so... Or the equipment piece that she has is so good that it's better than actual armor. That is not the case for Mr. Ringabel. His mithril armor is better for Spellfencer. Okay. Alright. So sad. Too bad, so sad. Do you have a spear for me? Lubu! What's that? Is it the Lubu spear? Is just a little bit better than the angel bow. How does using a bow work with being a Valkyrie? I feel like it would not. Let's see what the AI thinks. Okay. I would love to see this. I'm glad it wasn't Double Dragon. So we're just going to Fira this. We'll go back to town in a moment, don't worry. I just want to see how this pans out, you know? Ring a bell can get started. Okay, so the Crescent Moon. Oh, I see. So I believe I could do this, but I can only, yeah. So I can BP twice for Crescent Moon. Let's see how this works. Don't kill everything, Ring a bell. Okay. That wasn't great. But I mean, it's a bow. It's a level 1 character. Okay. So this is the first instance that we have, really, of, I mean, additionally, this is the first instance we have of a BP attack. Some of the more powerful abilities of the game, they use bravery as their resource. Instead of mana or whatever. Ring a bell, I hope you're still fast. Because we do 1. And then we rip these. Just default. It'll be fine. Good job, Ring a bell. This is free XP. I mean, I am spending technically a lot of gold to do that. A lot of pig. But his is level 30. That's level 2 Valkyrie, teaching us jump. Again, when we jump, we are completely immune to damage. We are off the map. Can't be targeted. Just vibing. Now, I could just teleport Stone out of here. But I'm being efficient. Oh, dear. So much for that, huh? Ah, home, sweet home. 40 pig, mana restored. Oh, thank you. Okay, I realized I never actually took an in-depth look at what the Valkyrie provides. And truthfully, I don't know. So, Soulmates is her passive. Physical attack and magic attack each rise by 25% for 5 turns. Each time an ally suffers a KO. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. We have the Crescent Moon, which we saw earlier. The Crescent Jump, which the Jump, which I unlocked. This is they disappear off the screen, then come back, dealing 2 times the damage of a conventional attack. The damage is tripled if a spear is equipped, but I think it needs to have a spear. Anywho, that's kind of like I wouldn't say the crux, but like a big part of this character. She gets spear lore, so if we wanted to actually use spears, she's the one who allows us to do it to S ranking. Judgment, deal 3 times the damage of a conventional attack to one target. Here is this, that is also a BP2, by the way. Spirit Barrier, become impervious to damage for 10 turns by sacrificing MP equal to 10% of the damage you have suffered. I see, so that's what that is. It's not an absorb X amount, it uses MP to absorb damage. Gotcha. Soul Crush, reduce one enemy's MP by 10% of the damage dealt by a conventional attack. That seems niche. BP Skill Amp, the BP cost of abilities activated by BP use rises by 1, but the damage they deal is also increased by 1.5. I've heard that pretty much all of the amp skills, despite how intimidating they may seem, they're all worth it. Decimate, allies and enemies with 10% or less HP remaining will each suffer damage equal to their own remaining HP. That's funny. That's probably really good for the late game. Like the super late game. High jump. Jump out of the screen and come hurling down in the next turn, dealing 3 times the damage of a conventional attack. Damage increased by 4.5 times if a spear is increased or equipped. Pierce default, your attack's damage will not be reduced by the target's default state. Okay. We have single abilities that we can spend mana to do that on, but this is just permanent, passively. There's the Soulmates unlock, Aerials. The number of turns in the air during jump type abilities increases by 1 turn, and the amount of damage dealt rises by 1.5 times. Note that the BP cost also rises by 1, except for with Sky High, which is the next unlock, which begin the battle in the air and come diving down to attack on the first turn, dealing double the damage of a conventional attack to one enemy, which is damaged if the spear is equipped. Triple if the spear is equipped. I remember disappearing with someone, but I don't think this is very good for me right now. I think this is a late game character. Especially one that we combo with the Time Mage's generate BP every turn thing. I think this is something we should move away from for now. But last but not least, we get Super Jump, which is her Apex ability. 3 BP requirement. Jump out of the screen and then come hurling down 2 turns later, dealing double the damage of conventional attack to all enemies. The damage is tripled if a spear is equipped. Like I said, I think we want to move away from this for now. I don't really want to be a ranger either. Tried and true. My goat. I think we're back to this. I think I couldn't stay away. Because I would just like to point out that if I were a monk, I would have survived the dragon blows. Just pointing that out. If Adeo was a monk, 1,500 hit points would have been enough to survive the draconic onslaught. You know, that's just... Don't come at me. That's how it is. Even though she does have very low magic defense, I don't think it matters. But I think she should take... Like, Ringabel doesn't want this. I don't know what Ringabel wants, but he wants something else. Didn't I have Mithril Gauntlets? Or did I make that up? You can take the regular gauntlets and you can... she has the Mithril Gauntlet. So she takes the... Is it called the Magic Charm or something? The Mage Shell. It brings her to 79 defense, but she's working with HP, right? And then he has the Mithril Gauntlets. Wait, do our mages have Mithril Gauntlets? Yes. Mithril Gloves, excuse me. Boom. More balanced and even out. Perfectly calculated, as all things should be. I think that is how we win. I think so. Ringabel is currently dual wielding. So is this, the Mirage Vests. Oh, this is better than the armor he has? Interesting. So if we want to be tankier, you know, we could use this. What does Tiz have? We don't have... Even the Floral Robe is better? Okay, Tiz, there you go. Alright. I think we're... good to go. What is Ring Anya is wearing on her head? You know what? We'll just take it. It raises a magical attack, apparently, even though it didn't raise my magical attack stat. She might have just the lower version of that. But, my friends, what a wild and rocky episode this was, huh? I like how we've kind of all returned to our default. Like, it's all just come back to Black Mage, Spellfencer, Monk. We've seen what there is to see. I wasn't a fan. We're back. Black Mage, we're 1 level away from Black Magic level 4, which I believe means once we go to the next zone, we can immediately purchase the new scrolls, which is what I want. Anya's, of course, is going to have to work towards White Magic 4, but I think Black Magic 4 is more important. than that. Also, for the Zeozistrus Sin, I think only one person have to survive. I don't think the whole team has to survive. So we could just dump all the magic defense on one person, let them eat it, and just resurrect everybody else, and it'll be fine. But I'm so low on consumables now, because I've used them all. How much is a Phoenix down? I might do a little bit of farming. Phoenix down. Oh. Oh! It's 100 gold! Or, yeah, it's 100 gold. We got 10 of them, just like that. Boom, dumped. But, my friends, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. I'm going to end things off. You can let me know if you like this section of finale. If you made it this far, by the way, thank you so much for watching. I know these are long videos. I know they're not for everyone. But the new notes is part of the Game Corner, which is a remaster exclusive content. I read the 3 travel notes we unlocked in that 0.5 video. So allow me to read the first of the life and times of the Grand Marshal's daughter. There's, of course, a reference to Idea. Break out the fireplace. The life and times of the Grand Marshal's daughter, 1. 11/1/16, Thursday. I was a little late getting to work today. When I arrived, the editor-in-chief called me into his office. Sorry. You have an impressive name. Ishelvet. But that life and times of the Grand Marshal's daughter's story you put together, we're going to have to shelve it. I was too taken aback by the sudden news to do anything but ask why. It turns out word had come into the duchy on the 25th of last month that the Sky Knights had been annihilated, and Hideo was now traveling with the Wind Vestal. That was the reason, he said. I hit broth, stock, and barrel that afternoon to drown myself in hot sake and cream stew with a Napa cabbage. Broth, stock, and barrel even, is a pub that specializes in simmering pots, stews, Odin, pot au feu, you name it. The 3-pot menu changes daily, and business for them in the city of Eternia was good. I have been covering Idea, the Grand Marshal's daughter, for 18 years now. I would write articles on her every year of her birthday, Father's and Mother's Day, and every 4 years on the Festival of the Reunion, and uncovered a number of unpublished scoops in the process. I even know the full story behind the levy incident. Blast it. I gripped my empty cup. Excuse us. I turned around to see 2 gloomy-looking and clearly twin brothers standing behind me. They said they were technicians in the White Magic Research Facility. We believe we have a different understanding of the levy incident than you might. What? Annoyed, I asked to interview them nonetheless, but they both made put-out faces. Our lunch break will be over soon. We're terribly sorry. But if you'll meet us here 3 days from now... They said nothing more and left the pub. Lunchtime on 11/4. 3 days later, the twins showed up at Broth, Stock, and Barrel. They'd come into the city once every 3 days to inspect the white magic cables, and this was their established lunch spot. They both ordered the A set, dried cod and clear broth. I had the B set, tripe simmered in rich miso. First, they wanted to know what I knew of the levy incident. In the fall of EC10, an urgent message arrived from Nothar Levy, magistrate of the Levy territories in Eternia's west. Inhabitants of our lands, longing for the days of the Orthodoxy, have a hold-up in the fortress. This is a revolt against the duchy. The Grand Marshal took the matter seriously and, coordinating with the swordmaster Kami-Izumi, dispatched 500 elite soldiers to the Levy territories to suppress the rebellion. Aredin Barbarossa, 29, commanded the force. His lieutenant was the ninja Konoe Kikyo. There we go. 15. Accompanying the force, for whatever reason, were Idea Lee, 12, and Alternus Dim, 17. The rebellion was swiftly quashed, but not without incident. Through their own carelessness, Idea and Alternus, of all people, were taken hostage by the rebels. Rumors around the port said that Idea, trying to have things her way, had significantly hindered the operation, but due to her father, the Grand Marshal's influence, the precise details were never revealed. That was the extent of my knowledge of the Levy incident. Naturally, not enough to make for an article. That's what we thought. The twins nodded in unison and began to tell me what facts they knew. Firstly, it was not the rebellion that was swiftly quashed. Huh? My hands froze before I could even start taking notes. They grinned and continued on. It was Levi and his private army. From the outset, the Marshal's orders were not to suppress the rebellion by arms, but to meet them with negotiation. Even that bellicose-looking Captain Barbarossa was selected by Kamizumi because he would be a dispassionate, unprovocative negotiator. Even after Edea was captured, the captain prevented his troops from acting rashly and poured all the more energy into the negotiations. It was the magistrate Levi who grew impatient and sent his own soldiers into the fort to attack the rebels. The result was the rebel army admirably holding off Levi's army at the fort, only for Levi's to be quashed by Barbarossa from behind. Why did Barbarossa, up until that time so focused on negotiation, suddenly attack Levi? To put it plainly, Levi's misdeeds had been found out. Levi's misdeeds. These were a latent problem for the duchy as well. 9 years earlier, at the founding of the duchy, magisterial governance over its territories was put in place. As many of the territorial lords during the Orthodoxy's time were installed in place as magistrates, it is to be expected that many felt particularly possessive about the lands they were supposed to govern, Levi being one of them. The cause of the rebellion was Levi being appointed to a new territory, and him raising heavy taxes on his old territory before he left. Already he had long demanded a significant portion of his residents' wealth, robbing their stores so they had not even seeds left to sow in the spring. The revolt was inevitable. Levi framed it as the people revolting against the duchy to return to the old ways of the Orthodoxy, and lured in 500 soldiers to suppress the people. Nextly, the one I assumed to be the elder twin began to cut in, but the younger stopped him. "Brother, the time. We should get back to the cables." They said we could continue our conversation in 3 days, and both stood up in unison. Actually, Edea let herself be caught by the rebels. Leaving me with such a cliffhanger, the two left the pub. They also left the exact change for their lunches on the table. I'd have to wait 3 whole days to hear the rest. I scribbled interview in my schedule for 11/7. To be continued. Just like this series. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up to date with everything happening on the channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I will see you next time as we actually continue the main story in Florum.